Hi people. Right, I'm in the kitchen because I've got to make bone broth again. No, we're not going out there, Zed, not just the moment, so I'm just going to reach over. So you're going to need a stock pot. Big one. Okay? So, yeah, I know we've shown sieving it and all the rest of it, but I thought I'd just show you what you... This is what we use. Okay? So, into stock pot. Now, this has been in the fridge. They are still slightly frozen. They are still frozen. I could not do this today. I need to do it tomorrow. But no, they're all still frozen. Right, so you have 6 of these. Now, these are standard chicken carcasses. This is dinner time in a minute, which is going to drive her nuts. So they've still got some meat on. What? Yes. Get off. So we put 6 of these in. They come individually wrapped. It doesn't matter whether they're frozen or not because you've got to bring it to the boil, so they're defrosted doing that anyway. Some of them are, some of them aren't. Great big lump of chicken there, look. No, I thought about it, Zed, but you're going to have your dinner in a minute. Please remember this makes very strong bone broth. If you know, wanted to make it weaker, you could use 3 carcasses and 2 marrow bones. I mean, the most important thing in this, funnily enough, is the marrow. Chicken bones are hollow, so there's not an awful lot of marrow in them, hence that's why we add the lamb femur marrow bones. We've got medium-sized ones this time. Right. That's those. Now, these are the medium-sized ones. Before, hold on, we use small ones, okay? So you can see there's going to be more marrow in it. We're using 4 of these. What's it? Such a hard done by dog, aren't you? If I just want my dinner. And all of this has been bought from Nurturing by Nature. You can probably get these from a butcher. There's a nice big one there, look. Nice big marrow bone there. Look at all the marrow in there. I'm going to cover that with water. Obviously, if you've got strained water, you know, filtered water, it would be better, but I don't have any of that here. Any more than, I mean, I've got a broken washing machine and a broken hairdryer, so I certainly haven't got water for it. Of course, don't leave your tap running in between because it's a waste of water, people. Now, obviously, I mean, this is, I think, a 15 pint stock pot, if I remember rightly. Okay, that's as far as I'm going to go because it's going to boil. Now, the other thing that you've got to put in there is 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar. Without the apple cider vinegar, nothing's going to break down, okay? So 2 teaspoons equals 1 dessert spoon. That's a big dessert spoon, so that'll do. Basically about 10 ml. It's a surprisingly small amount, if you think about it. Got a bit extra in. God, that's strong. I know that smell from someone else. It's one of the sprays, actually. It's in one of the sprays I used on food. So then you stick your lid on, like so. Stick on cooker, and you bring that to the boil. Then you turn it down to a simmer, and you simmer it for 24 hours. Now, obviously, it's going to reduce, so you keep adding water as you go. I mean, I'm putting this on now because we're going to bed after a fedder, and I will leave this to reduce down whilst I'm sleeping with all the windows shut so the smell doesn't go out. Don't think I'll be in bed long. I hope you guys are all doing all right. Sorry I haven't been around. I've been doing a lot of sleeping. God dear, what's happened there? There we go. Yes, sleeping. So I'm sorry about that. And a lot of training. That's all I've been doing, and not much else. And she's sulking now. So yeah, that's what you add. I mean, you saw the carcasses. There's meat. Got big bit of meat's got in there. That will break down. You'll be quite surprised how much of that breaks down. Obviously, and I've said this before, the big femur marrow bones will not. For some reason, I've decided to make a mobile out of those. I'll have 7 after this is done. I'm using one to stick my pens in, and it's tidied up my table. No, it's really good. So I'm just thinking I could probably get a bit more water in there. Well, I'm going first anyway. So that's it from me today. I just wanted to show you everything you needed. Now, please remember, and I will reiterate, this makes a very strong, and I have got some here to show you. This is what it looks like when it's all done. Now, I warm this up so in the morning for Zed. Can you see? It's very, very creamy. Yeah? It's got bits in it. Now, when this is done, and it's right, so it's 24 hours to cook, 24 hours to cool in ambient temperature, room temperature. Then I've got to put it in the fridge because you're going to get a bad fat layer on the top, which is like lard. It literally is lard. So we're going to put it in the fridge and we're going to wait for that hard layer of fat to form. We're going to take the hard fat off, get rid of it. You don't want that bad hard fat, There are good fats and bad fats, and that lard, it would literally be like feeding lard to your dog. You don't want to do that. It's bad for the heart and bad for everything. So we'll remove that. Okay, so that's it from me today, and I hope you're all doing really well, as I've said already. She wants her dinner, so I'm going, and then I'm going to sleep. That's all I'm doing is sleeping. It's quite concerning. Anyway, guys, I love you loads. Please take care. Bye for now.